Alright, and they're starting. On the map Discovery, we've got Morkel bottom left, playing as England, which is I guess his favorite faction. I think he always plays England. And I Like Men is playing Russia. So, Orp, what do you think? What do you think these players are going to do, and how do they match up against each other?
Oh, sorry, I'm still doing the work thing. I'll be almost done in a sec.
Ah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Just let me know when you're ready. Alright, so I'll take it up from here. My guess is, like, I Like Men is a very strong micro player. So that he's going to make it very tough on Morkel, especially on the engagement part. But Morkel is a very strong all-around player, in my opinion. He's very good at everything he does, macro-wise, engagements. The only thing that he's slacking a bit, and which has become slightly a meme, I'd say, which what we were joking about earlier, is that Morkel is very strong at SD tech, etc., but he doesn't play radar tech and tier 3 tech at all, actually. But mostly he ends his matches before that's even a problem. So yeah. But anyways, getting into the match here, I Like Men has 2 grenadiers already. He's just rushing straight to main, but Morkel spotted it. Oh, but maybe not in time. There's 1 gren, but I don't think... Nah, he's not going to do enough damage. And it was even 2 grens. That's tough. Hey Megatank, welcome man. Malcolm, Gormented. Obviously cheering for Morkel here. That's great, because I'm going to cheer for I Like Men. The guy's micro is brilliant. That's I've seen some amazing plays from him. And I Like Men is actually a player who proves that the smallest details can make a great difference. So let's see if he will show us that today. So far, standard stuff. Capturing each other's oil. I Like Men is just a little bit faster on claiming the middle here, and he's probably, yep, he's going to go for the vision over here. Which will prove a great advantage, and there's nothing that Morkel can really do about it right now, because they're both going double ref, so they don't have a light vehicle right now to snipe the engineer from I Like Men. So he's going to capture that safely, and that will grant him a lot of vision in the middle. There we go, look at that. That's huge. So there will be a point in time when Morkel has to deal with that. But he is going to go for a flank with his entire double ref army, and here comes the ranger. Morkel always engages as soon as he has the ranger, which is very good, because the ranger provides so much vision that you have a very great advantage over your opponent's army, especially when they're playing Soviets. Like, neither the flak or the APC have the same vision that the ranger has, so that's a huge advantage. The only disadvantage though is that the ranger is not that tanky compared to the APC right now. But the APC doesn't do that much damage either, and the medics from Morkel are keeping his infantry alive for now. Nothing too crazy so far. You're just feeling each other out. First ride? Yes, this is the first one. Hey Ned, welcome man. Welcome, glad you could make it in time. Morkel very smart here, repairing the ranger. Like I said, doesn't have that much armor and HP for that matter, so very important to keep it full HP, especially when you confront the army directly like that, the entire army. And let's see. Ooh, I was just about to say, I Like Men is going for a different build. He went for an extra power plant, so that maybe implies that he's going for a Tesla coil. That's why he just squeezed that extra power plant into the build, I'm not sure. Ooh, Morkel's going straight for more Rexes. 5th Rex already. So Morkel has 1 Rex advantage right now.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, welcome in, welcome.
Let's see, where are we?
You didn't miss that much.
Yeah, I didn't hear many death screams, so...
No.
Actually, have there been any? Oh, there's... Morkel's a little ahead. Oh, Morkel's 6k ahead. Yeah. Wonder how much better Morkel's build was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like half of that is in army assets. He's currently ahead 3k in army assets. I wasn't watching, so I'm not sure exactly what he did differently. But
well, I saw that I Like Men squeezed in the 3rd power plant a little bit earlier, and Morkel just kept spamming out Rexes. But they pretty much went for the same build, except that I Like Men invested a little bit more in Grens early on.
Oh yeah, he lost. That makes sense. Yeah, he lost the Grens. That's why he's a little behind.
And he also did it like straight off the bat, like first Rex and then made all the Grins, so I guess it was a pretty huge investment as well. But damn.
Oh, that's interesting. They have their opposite Derek's.
Yeah.
Morkel has the top left, which should be I Like Men's, and I Like Men's has the opposite one.
Yeah, they just went for each other's oils and then nobody contested each other, and then I Like Men was at the middle earlier.
This is a bad attack by I Like Men. Yeah, he's backing off. He actually might catch the smaller army, which would be good if he turned on it. Yeah, he is. But once again, he has less army assets, so this might get a bit sketchy. No, he's playing it well. He's playing it well. Backed off.
Yep.
So, sacked the heavy tank, which wasn't.
Yeah.
That was the only micro mistake, but he's still okay.
Still losing some rockets over there. Those are 3 rockets, I think. Alright, Morkel's going in. Oh, but decides... Oh, I'm not sure what he's... He wasn't too sure, I think, with the engagement, but...
He can't stand here. He's getting toasted.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, that's already like 3k infantry.
Oh, that's so... And the splash damage is real.
Oh, this is a horrible attack by
Oh, no.
He got distracted. This was really smart. I Like Men distracted him with this little harassment attack, which didn't do anything. But because Morkel was looking down there, he just let his units die to the flame tower, and that gave enough time for the Tesla coil to go up. So, even though the harassment didn't do anything, it actually did a lot.
Yeah, and I Like Men was behind, and now he's actually ahead in army value.
Yep, and he still has this little flanking force. It's a nice mix.
Look at the army graph. Look at that huge spike down from Morkel. Holy hell.
Morkel likes to do this thing, like, a little bit after the first expansion, where he just sends a giant army and attacks. But if you can see it coming, usually you lose, because, you know, defender's advantage.
Yeah. That's true, actually. Most of the matches I played against Morkel end with just a huge army going straight to my main, and
I think it has a little to do with inexperience. I mean, I also do this. If you play a lot against weaker players, this is a quick way to just kind of get the game in your advantage or just win right there instead of delaying it out. But if you're playing against someone who's really good and at your skill level, that can actually just lose you the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I remember, what was it? Last season, I was playing a lot against weaker players, and then I had to face Ganon, who I hadn't practiced much against at all, and all my usual attacks I do kept failing because he was really good and he had the same number of units. And he was in the right spot at the right time.
Well, I'm not sure what this heavy tank is about to do. Just going to scout out, I guess, see what Morkel is up to. I mean, it's pretty
Scouting
tanky.
heavy tank.
Yep. It's not easy to stop it.
True. I don't like this attack, but I like mine because he just lost his only armor. Yeah, he needed more armor than a half-health heavy tank.
Yep, I agree. Alright, small eco harassment on the left as well. He's gonna get that harvester. And there's a pretty big blob coming as well.
No double war factory from either player yet. Morkel went radar dome.
Oh! Wow.
That's out of character.
I was just about to say, I'm baffled, man.
Oh, I Like Men also has both oils somehow.
Oh, interesting.
Oh. So you see the rifleman on the bottom right oil? He actually killed an engineer going for the cap because it has 2 vet.
Smart.
2 vet. An engineer costs 400 and a rifleman costs 100, so that's 2 vet exactly.
I Like Men has his radar dome ready as well. And you just place it down. That's a lot of static defense. It's too flamethrower.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to end well. Nope. He's got a lot of rockets in the back, which is the real key here.
Another flame tower, and I mean it's heavy tanks versus medium tanks. I mean, look at the difference.
And no rockets on Morkel's side either. This is a game of Morkel losing by attacking into defended positions.
Yeah, I agree. It's usually what happens to me if I play against better players.
So this attack.
That army from I Like Men is pretty much toast.
At least he's getting some eco hit. He might get 3 harvesters here. Yeah, 3.
Nice.
That's actually still kind of worth it, especially because he's ahead on army, so he can kind of sack his army for that, and he'll still be okay. What you want to watch out for is if you're behind on army, and then you just throw away your army for eco, because then, you know, they just kill you.
Oh, look at the multi-prongs. Just he cleaned up that expansion that Morkel had on the right side a little bit. Moved out with the Conyard. Then on the left side, just a small infantry blob. Pretty
and
nice.
A heavy tank in the bottom right.
Also, damn. Panya for Morkel.
He still hasn't noticed this heavy tank. It's gonna get more kills.
Oh my god. But Morkel's so distracted. It's the power of deception, man.
Yeah. Oh, and that V2 hit. Oh, actually, it didn't do anything. Never mind. Don't pay attention to the V2.
And that MCV got away.
Oh, yeah. And this heavy tank, he's gonna get a 4th one.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh, he noticed. But how many harvesters does he have now?
He had 10.
5.
Now he's on 5.
5's okay, but that's not a good spot, especially on radar tech.
Oh, left side once again. The pressure is still going for I Like Men, and Morkel has the only army he has is still in the middle. And
he has no scouting at all. It's been such a back and forth game. He has no scouting at all, so he's not going to see this attack. And
he's low power as well.
Yeah, I Like Men should go for the power in this situation.
Yeah. That's still a pretty huge infantry blob. I don't think the defense from Morkel is gonna hold. No, definitely not.
Tanya will fix it.
Oh, yep.
And it's gone.
Well, that was that was worth it, I guess. Unfortunately losing it, but still, right side is still ongoing.
Yeah, I Like Men's ahead, so he can just keep doing this.
Yeah.
As long as he keeps getting damage every time. You got the radar dome. And the tech center is 1 volley away from dying. You should just kill it right now. Yep.
Yeah, there he goes.
Two V2 rockets for a tech center. Soviets take 3.
Ooh, Tesla tanks coming out as well, but Morkel is going straight for the middle. But
I don't like the Tesla tanks. I don't think he needs Tesla tanks right now.
Nah.
Tesla tanks are like I'm gonna use a phrase from another game, a slow tempo unit, where they get value over time, but you know, if a big attack comes in like this, what are they gonna do? Slowly zap it? Yeah. He's already ahead and the game's already kind of going really back and forth a lot. He just needs like mammoth tanks or just more heavy tanks.
Yeah, I was just about to say mammoth tank would probably be the better choice, but this attack is pretty devastating. But yeah, once
that's
this
his only army.
Yeah.
He has to basically kill this entire base, which I don't think is gonna happen.
No.
Not 3 V2s.
Ooh, that was a nice scatter though.
Yep, and that's everything he has.
Yep.
No real eco either.
No, he's also going to lose that MCV. Oh.
Yeah, he can mechanic it though, unless this 3rd yak. Oh, the meh GG. I should use that.
Alright,
my
game
game.
number 1 going to I Like Men. Damn.
Battle
What
control.
a game.
So
Hey, Puncho. Alright, game number 2. Let's see if they are going to do what I just said, but probably not. Between Morkel and I Like Men. And I Like Men this time went Ukraine. instead
So
of rushing.
one issue with that kind of expansion is if your opponent is on top of things, they can easily Tesla coil or turret your 2 orb expansion, and then your 2 mines versus 1 mine, so you just lose.
That is true. I also like the north side and the south side with the river, like the 2 mines. It's such a good Tesla coil spot or turret spot to shoot down harvesters from your opponent.
Yeah.
So good. And it's also hard to, because I thought I saw Morkel do that last time. He completely built in those 2 turrets he had with structures and whatever. It was impossible to reach. So just with 2 turrets, he denied an entire eco.
Yeah. One thing that I think people will start doing as they get better is kind of using actual structures to buffer your defenses, because
Oh, he's going to lose that engineer. Oh!
Oh
wow.
At that a little too patient.
Yep. But Morkel does this a lot. He likes to set up his army a little bit in the middle so that his oil gets engaged, he can flank that army. That would happen to me as well last time I played against him. Oh no.
Yeah, so I like Ben's doing a thing that I like to do, is where you put your infantry army in an unexpected location, and so your opponent moves into it, and then they just lose all their units.
That's nice. I like to do that as well. Interesting.
So like, there's like the oil, right? But you could take a infantry blob and kind of go around the oil and get behind them, and then you're like kind of in this weird spot they might never expect, and then because you can't see, right? So you can only play based on map knowledge and kind of fake guesses on where they would. So if you play around that, you can get some pretty insane.
I agree. The standard position usually on this map, I'd say, is in front of the oil, next to the cliff.
But he was like south of his oil for some reason.
Yep.
Completely unexpected.
Yeah, and that was pretty much almost Morkel's entire army.
But yeah, as I was saying earlier, you weren't around, but way back in the day, structures used to tank fire, like they get targeted automatically. So you'd always see like structures in front of defenses because they would get targeted first on attack move. That got removed, but I think that's still something people could do. Like you put a barracks and a power plant in front of a defense, they either kill the barracks and the power plant, which means your defense gets free damage, or they move around the barracks, and that's really awkward for closing in.
Yeah.
You can also use walls. One thing I think people need to start doing is putting like sandbags in front of their defenses, but it's hard to work with the cubes.
Wait, can pillbox shoot over sandbags?
Yes.
Okay. So they can't shoot over concrete walls, but they can shoot over like fences.
Sandbags don't block any fire. They're just a movement blocker. So obviously the tanks will crush the sandbags as they move in, but even if they do crush them, they'll only be like single tiles. So the infantry will kind of file in.
Well, what you could do, but that's a lot. What you could do, like concrete wall, pillbox in front of it, and then sandbags. Then if the tank wants to go in for the crush, it's like, oh shit, concrete wall. Well,
yeah, hide the rocket soldiers behind the concrete.
Dude, that actually works on Oregano, for example. Like Morkel likes to flank if you start on the north side. He likes to flank on the left side, you know, in the shade to go for your harvesters. I always wall that off and just put like 3 or 4 rockets there, and it pretty much scares every attack off. Especially if you're Soviets with Tesla Coil, I think it works very well. Because allies have turrets, and yeah, that doesn't work with concrete walls. But yeah, I think walls are underused still.
Yep, Bane's been experimenting a bit with concrete lately, much to my annoyance.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. He did that last time against Happy, I believe. He was playing against Happy, I think in RAGL. Or was that against Ganon? I think it was against Ganon even. Put a concrete wall with some Tesla coils and it hold up. But it's gotten pretty quiet so far.
Yeah, these players are respecting each other quite a bit. It is the first expansion timing, so there's not really much to do until after that point.
Yeah, true.
We've got 2 flak trucks roaming. They're looking for the Ranger. They haven't found it yet. And
Nope.
Morkel's being pretty safe. I don't know if he knows about the flak trucks, but regardless, he's not poking in like you usually do. So I imagine he has an idea about it.
I've seen Yara do that as well yesterday. In his,
And the nice thing about flak trucks and Rangers is that they can clear vision.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, you don't want to lose that!
Road
oh my
advantage!
god! Wow.
Oh, he's dead.
Well.
Oh,
wait,
wait,
what? Oh, okay.
okay.
We both had exactly the same word. Wait, what? Oh my god. For a second, I thought I was going to survive.
The infantry have a hard time engaging fast-moving targets near them, but you got it.
Yeah, well, that's some nice positioning with the tank arriving at the same time that his army did, and the Ranger at least scouted out that I Like Min's army was a little bit out of position. But
Good attack. Good attack.
yeah, he's got a ref, he got
Oh
a
wait,
PP.
where's that tank going again, Morkel? Oh, by the way, did Morkel? Oh no, I Like Men was they're the same faction.
Ooh, base push from I Like Min, but wait, Morkel
Nope.
didn't see it?
No power though. This is
Yeah, that's
really bad idea.
That's meme. That's typical Soviet base push. Uh-oh. 2 medium tanks against an MCV. Well,
I Like Men's getting incredibly out-rotated here. He went for this base
Oh,
push,
gee.
but he didn't have any army, and
Yep.
now his expansion's undefended, and he didn't even clean up that
look at
top
the man.
army.
Yep, he's going to get the SD as well. He's just sitting there.
Yeah, got played by like a fiddle.
Yep.
He pulled his entire army up to defend that, and what you usually want to do here is kind of split. You don't want to send everything, because he didn't even have any, like, he should have at least had a barracks in his bottom right expansion, and he should have rerouted production to the bottom right while dealing with the top, because now he had nothing down there.
Oh dear. That
Yeah,
entire main
this
is
is already over, unless he destroys this entire base. I was gonna get the con yard and the war factory, but
Morkel is actually way behind on army value.
oh,
I Like Min
yeah,
has double. Wait.
it's a little.
Wait. Wait. What? Spectators were even saying Morkel got this. Okay, well that pillbox is pretty devastating. I'm not
No
sure.
way. I Like Men has got this, or yeah, Morkel's got this. Yeah. I Like Men has no economy and no infrastructure.
Yeah, that is. Yep. Yep.
While Morkel has no infrastructure, but also still has economy, which is a
Yeah,
pretty big difference.
Definitely.
If I Like Men had defended his expansion, this would be a lot more even.
Man, but how quickly things just turn around. I think 2 minutes ago we were saying that the game got pretty quiet and still, but
Yeah.
that quickly changed. Still a 4k difference in army value though, but
I expect that to change, because I Like Men only has 4 mining harvesters, and they're not mining efficient.
no, that is everything but efficient, especially the one in the north side, next to Morkel's main. And these 3 harvesters are pretty much mining on a dead patch as well. Yep, smart to deal with that oil. It's pretty much free. And that's I Like Men's almost decent income, I believe. His only decent income. Yeah,
Pancho says this map, he finds it easy to defend on this map, but I don't know. Looking at how the game went so far, definitely not this time. But to be fair, both armies. This is like the base trading I was talking about before. Happening again.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's pretty much
Marco
what
left his
happened.
main undefended.
Oh dear. And that's the huge infantry blob.
Okay, he's gonna have to sack it. I hope so. What he wants to do right now, he knows he's losing his main base. He better be producing power plant. He's not. That's gonna cost him. Because he's about to lose all his power.
Yep, there he goes. Because the War Factory immediately went up with 30 seconds extra production time.
Yeah, if you know you're gonna lose your base, you want to preemptively cancel whatever you're doing and just start building power, because that's what's gonna go in your main base.
Yep. Oh man, I hope that I Like Men is going to expect this. I mean, he should. He's not producing any flame towers though, but yeah, he's pretty much. Uh-oh.
Ups is asking, this is match 2, Morkel's up 1.
Yeah. Hey Ups, how you doing, man? Welcome to this.
Or no, sorry, I Like Men won the first game. What am I talking about?
Okay, this can be huge. If I Like Men should use his harvesters, maybe. I mean, he has a heavy tank, but he can clean this army up from Morkel pretty easily.
I mean, he's only on 5 harvester economy, so he really doesn't want to lose any though. He's over pulling though.
Okay. And that was pretty much Morkel's entire army.
Look at the veterancy.
Yeah, this army has killed and seen a lot.
Yeah.
They will have a lot
I
of
don't like
stories to
how
tell.
I Like Men's blobbing so much, but in this case, he caught Morkel and managed to punish him. But Morkel's still way ahead.
Oh yeah. Morkel can still send in wave after wave pretty much.
Yeah, he's behind on army assets, but he can produce more.
Yep.
He also has an oil. Not that that matters much.
I Like Men took over Morkel's main eco. Oh, Morkel did the same. Wow, okay, well, they did a base switch.
Ooh, I Like Men also has a hospital. That's actually been pretty important this game.
Yep.
I mean, look at all that vetted infantry.
Morkel spotted that as well with the ranger earlier.
He needs a... Ironically, he kind of needs a flak truck with this army.
Oh man. These rangers are doing work. I have no idea what's about to happen, but
Well,
I'm not sure that Morkel should take the initiative right now. I mean, especially with 3 pillboxes.
he might be overestimating the medium things. This is a really high veterancy army. And he knows because he's seen it with the rangers, but the pillbox.
Yeah, don't send them in all those pillboxes. That's 3 pillboxes, man. 4.
Yep, and no army means I Like Men doesn't really have an advantage anymore in any sense.
Nope. Let's check the
That
repo
earnings
real quick.
difference. Oh, they actually are even now, but
Morkel still has 10 harvesters versus 5.
but he has the same income.
Yeah, it's insane.
He needs to transfer a lot of these harvesters or long distance mine or something.
Yeah. Maybe you should invest it into just an MCV and just put some rest downs up there where Morkel's
Oh
in
yeah,
right
he's
now.
been on one MCV too long.
Oh, there's the second one. These guys
So, when
just
you're-
literally base traded. I mean, look at this. They're just resetting. I've seen War Factory from I Like Men, straight into SD, straight into another MCV. This match is... They just hit the reset, boys. But, oh, well. I Like Men's main, quote-unquote, is in trouble. Yeah. And as long as I Like Men is not going to use that veterancy army he has in the right, then he pretty much has nothing.
He really can't. Now they're like trapped.
Yeah.
I mean, where does he go? He can't go south and he can't go left. Ooh, he might get the expansion. Oh, look up top.
That's interesting. Shared economy. That's great territory, like Switzerland. Everyone can open a bank account and grab some more.
The funny thing is, I don't think Morkel's even noticed yet. Because he moved his MCV away. No, it doesn't.
Alright. Call the GG. Wow. Game number 2 going to Morkel.
1-1. Terminated.